In your morning consumer news, early economic data for August not painting the best picture of the economy. Private sector businesses sharply reined in hiring last month. Payroll company ADP's report shows they added only about half the number of jobs they did in July. First-time claims for unemployment also rose to an 11-week high. Last month was the worst August for layoff announcements since the Great Recession of the late 2000s. Electricity prices are surging more than twice as fast as the rate of inflation. One reason for the hike, the power needed for massive data centers fueling the AI boom. Prices have climbed 5.5% over the past year. Right now, about 1 in 6 households is behind on paying their energy bills. Getting health insurance through your job is about to get more expensive. A survey found workers can expect to pay about an additional 6 to 7% in premiums next year. Some employers say they'll try to limit those increases, but that typically means you'll pay higher deductibles and out-of-pocket costs instead. The projected increase is the steepest in 15 years. Data breaches are always a good reminder for adults to check their credit reports, but what about your kids? Karen Caifa has more on how identity theft among children's data can go undetected for years.
As children go back to school and college students take the first steps of their adult financial lives, scammers see opportunity where personal data isn't closely guarded.
There's no morality here that they're not going to do that to kids. Kids are just as much of a target, if not more so.
According to the Federal Trade Commission, about 2% of U.S. identity theft reports in 2025 so far have involved children under age 19. And just like adults, kids are at risk when data breaches compromise things like social security numbers or medical information. Eva Velasquez, CEO of the nonprofit Identity Theft Resource Center, says many cases of child ID theft go undetected for years because they're not making regular transactions like adults.
One of the reasons that children's identities are so appealing to the bad actors is because kids don't engage in the world the same way adults do.
The FTC says if a child is under age 16, request a free credit freeze to make it harder for someone to open new accounts in their name. The major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, all have instructions. Velasquez says it can't be completed online, but the effort is worth the peace of mind.
It does take a little bit of legwork. You not only have to provide the documents in a different way, you also have to demonstrate that you have the legal authority to make decisions on behalf of this child.
Parents who believe their child's information has been compromised should check if their child has a credit report. Since it's uncommon under the age 18, that could be a red flag for fraud. In Washington, I'm Karen Caifa.